Big D, number 23 on the Country Tracks Top 40 Countdown this week, comes all the way from the lovely Jasmine Rae. And guess what? She joins us right now. Jasmine, 23 on the Country Tracks Countdown with these hands. How's that?
Oh, that's pretty cool. Hey, guys, how are you?
Good, thanks. Well, you've been a busy little girl lately.
I have been. Yeah, I've been flying all over the place. It's good.
So you're flying out, we're going to be talking to Adam later, but we understand that you're actually doing the tour with Adam Brand at the moment with his My Side of the Street tour, and you're flying out so you fly there on Friday morning and you have to perform Friday night. Is that right?
That's pretty much how it goes, and usually in between there's a bit of a bus trip. Yeah, we kind of all get into this little bus, and normally it's Matt who's driving, and it feels like school camp. It really does, except we get to play a show at the end of it, and you get kind of tired, and you kind of, find yourself falling asleep sometimes, and it's only on the road, not on stage. And we've got this bizarre trick where we kind of if you snooze, you lose, they'll take a photo of you while you're asleep.
Oh, we've seen
any of the boys in the band, and yeah, it's not fun, but it's hilarious.
Well, it is, but unless you're on the other side of the camera,
which I have been a few times.
Yeah, we have seen a couple of them.
It's embarrassing, but it's all good. I get them back, so it's all cool.
Now you must be having a bit of a hoot with these duets. With, of course, you had the smash hit "Bad Boys Get Me Good" with Kelly Pickler earlier on, and quit this time with Adam Brand. Of course, that you guys do on the tour. You're just a superstar of duets these days.
It's been a big year for duets, hasn't it? It's I love Kelly. I got to catch up with her again when I was in Nashville recently. She's just the loveliest, funniest person, and so it was great that we got to do that single together, and the video with us as cartoons is just hilarious.
I just love that. The likeness is brilliant.
It's, oh, God. We do kind of look like cartoons. Yeah, little tiny girls, big hair.
No, I thought that you can easily say with the hair and the whole thing, it does. They've done a good job capturing it in a cartoon. I think it's great.
Yeah, it was funny. I've never seen myself as a cartoon. I was kind of like, oh, my God, that's really weird but fun. And then the song with Adam, which he actually wrote, and it's on his album, is totally different. It's very raw and very heartfelt, and so it's great to be able to kind of explore both sides in duet form. So it's great. Yeah,
we'll have a chat with Adam later on, actually. So we might ask him,
talk about
get his version of it too, eh?
Yeah.
Compare notes later on, Jasmine. How's that sound?
It's been really fun to be able to perform it live. You don't get to especially not with Adam. I'm a big fan of Adam. I have been for a very long time, so I feel very lucky just to be on tour, let alone be singing a song with him that he wrote and recorded. And so it's a special moment for me anyway. So
it's always something to put into the book of I've done it, the old bucket list. I can tick that one off. I've now toured with Adam Brand. So
I know, and I don't want it to end. I don't want it to finish because it's been so much fun.
Yeah, but it is something that you can always take with you. And as I said, you put it in your book and go, right, I've done that there, I've achieved that. So talking about bucket list, what is on Jasmine Rae bucket list for 2015?
There's a lot. I did a lot this year. It doesn't. I can't believe it's nearly the end of this year. It's been such a crazy year, but I'm hoping I'm actually writing for the next record at the moment, and so I'd like to release a new album next year. That's one thing that I'd like to do. The bucket list for this year was to actually play harmonica on stage, and we did that. I do that on tour with Adam at the moment, and so I don't know, play a weird instrument on stage next year.
What do you play so far? Just let's run through the
everything I play badly, but I play the harmonica. Yeah. I play a little bit of guitar, acoustic, and I play piano in my lounge room, but I haven't done it on stage yet. So I don't know. I kind of like the weird instruments that you can put in your pocket and just pull it out. You're like, where did that come from?
Okay, well, let's talk about this song, These Hands.
Okay.
It's just beautiful.
Thank you.
Well, how did you write this one all on your own? Was it did you do it with someone else or?
No, I wrote this one with Michael Bonagura and Kathy Bailey. They are a band called Bailey and the Boys, and their daughter is Alyssa Bonagura. I don't know if anybody is kind of into. It's kind of like really hip, cool country that's happening at the moment in Nashville. Right. But they're just friends. I actually met them through a friend of Mark Moffat, who's a friend of mine, and we got together, and we really didn't have a lot of pressure on ourselves. We were just hanging out in their studio playing with their dogs, and just like, if we write a song, that's great, and if we don't, it's been a fun day. And we kind of just wanted to just create something beautiful. We weren't thinking about, what, I don't know, we weren't thinking about hits and equations and all that stuff. We just wanted to make something different. And I feel like that's kind of what we did. There's quite a few key changes in this song and some lyrics that I'd really wanted to use in a song that I hadn't found the right place for yet. And it's actually a very special kind of song for me because I don't normally get this kind of vulnerable feel in songs, especially ones that I release as singles. So it's cool to have it out there. Yeah.
I just love that process. I love talking about the process of the songwriting and singing because there's you talk about the piano player or the guitarist who says, I've got this chord that I've found. It might be a C diminished, suspended fifth or something.
But I've got these
and
words.
I've got it. And then a song, and then the lyricist in you says, I've got these lyrics that just have to be heard, but I've got to find the right place for it. That is such a great story that we get out. So that's it from there. But we better play some music, otherwise they're going to get cranky at us, aren't they?
Okay.
So how would you like to? I'd love it if you'd introduce this song for us.
Oh, I would love to. Hi, my name is Jasmine Rae here with Tracy and the Big D. You are about to listen to a very special track off of my album. This track is called These Hands.